Hello. Okay, today the lesson, styling wand versus curling iron. Which one do you use? I've had so many people ask me what the difference is. So I thought, it'd be fun to show you guys literally what the difference is on my hair. Just to give you some prep work though, when you're blow drying your hair, you want to make sure that you use a heat protection. My favorite is One United from Redken. So I spray that on my hair when it's wet and I blow dry it smooth. I put a little bit of oil on it. My favorite is Mythic Oil from L'Oreal. And then when it's dry, you want to put a shape, it's called Iron Shape, number 11 from Redken, which I have my Redken display back there, conveniently located. These are probably the best tools that you can use before you start putting iron and heat, any kind of damage to your hair. So the Iron Shape actually works as like a little bit more of like if you were starching your clothes. I kind of explain it that way. So you know how it just gives it a little bit of texture and it holds it? That's what Iron Shape does to your hair. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is show you, I'm going to do half my head with the wand and the other half with the curling iron. And what I like to do is and this also works when you're blow drying your hair, you just want to take your hair and isolate a section away. So pretend like your hair is wet. Go ahead and just blow dry this section first. And when you're blow drying, I didn't even tell you about these I didn't think I would do this. But when you're blow drying, you take your round brush and you take your blow dryer and you want to go the direction of you want to take the air in the direction that you want your hair to go. So you don't want to go like this, because what will happen is that you'll get little hairs that fly up. I don't know if you can see that. See those little hairs that fly up? And so it'll be better if you just go in the direction of that you want your hair to go in. So that causes frizziness if you do the opposite. Like if you blow it going this way, the little hairs will just cause frizz. And so that's another little helpful hint that you want to do. And be ambidextrous. Use your other hand and use the blow dryer over here. So use both hands when you're doing whichever side you're going to want to do. Okay? Okay. That's blow dry 101. Free. Okay, so I'm going to use the wand on this side. So when you're using the wand, you just want to take your hair and twist it, and you take a section, maybe the smaller section you take means the more curls you're going to have. And I'm holding that for about 10 seconds. Let's see if that'll do it. Yep, that does it. So about 10 seconds. I'm going to do one more section behind here. So you just grab a section, and when you're twisting, when you're twisting it, you're taking that end and you're just holding onto it really tight. And by doing that, you're twisting it around the rod naturally. So it's going to give you that finger wave look. And I have mine on 400 right now, and because it gets it done. I'm protecting the hair, and now I'm just going to really get it done and get that job done. So the quicker you can do it, the better. All right, and then you're just going to take another section. Take about, like from the ear forward. See what I mean? You're twisting your hair naturally. And I'm keeping my rod horizontal. There's some people that take it vertically. I don't know that it makes a difference, but this is how I find works best to give you that finger wave look. And I'll show you once I take it down. So see, by taking it vertical, it makes it move like this. So there is a method to my madness. Oopsie. And it's okay if you lose it. Just start all over again. The idea is not to burn your fingers, because that does not make for a pleasant experience. I know. I do it almost every time. So I've got the scars to prove it. But a lot of these styling wands will come with a mitt. So definitely wear the mitt, okay? I'm a professional. Do as I say, not as I do. So here we go. My eye is watering, so sorry. Take another little section. The reason people like this too is that it's not so perfect. You don't have perfect little ringlets. Sometimes with the length in your hair, it'll come out a little bit differently, the finger wave action. So I'll show that to you because I've got layers in my hair. And it's fast. You can do a quick little set really fast, and you don't have to do this many. Like, you can take the whole side section of your hair if you want, depending on the texture of your hair. I have pretty thick hair, so that's why I'm taking these sections that I'm doing. The thinner your hair, the thicker the section you can take. So you can have this done in 5 minutes, if that. But like I said, I've got it set at 400, and I've prepped it. So it's not going to be burned or damaged. So this is probably the shortest length. So this will kind of show you what I mean. Look, I got those pieces popping out. So it's going to lay a little bit differently. It may not be as perfect as a finger roll, but that finger wave, but that's okay. Ouch, just got my finger. Singe. I hope you guys are learning some things from this. I have a wand, the diameter, I have 4 different sizes that I can attach to this. So I'm not sure exactly which size I have on right now, but of course the smaller diameter, the smaller the curl. Definitely it takes some practice, but see how my arm, you just got to stay away from that tip. It's so important that you use that mitt. And if you have one that doesn't have a mitt, I don't know, just try, you know those UV gloves? I have one of those at home. They're pretty thick and heavy, but that would work. If you're just starting out and learning how to do this, put one of those things on. All right, so that kind of gives you an idea of the wand. So it just gives it a really nice finger wave look, okay? So that's the wand. Let me show you what you can do with the curling iron, which, you know what, I'm not really showing the back. I'll just do a little bit. Just to give you an idea of the spiral curl compared to the wand. I'm rolling it away from my face, but feel free to go forward, whatever you want with your curling iron. But you see, I've kind of started, I get the end of it in, and I just kind of start twirling it around, make it more of a candle. It's called a candlestick wrap. So you're just twisting it around like that. The next thing I gotta do is show you guys how to trim your bangs up. Because if I teach you how to do it, at least I don't have to fix it when you come back in, right? My bangs need to be trimmed, so I'll do that on another video. My husband was so cute. I told him about, you know, my adventure of doing this. And he said, well, if you show them how to do it, they won't need to come to you. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to show them how to cut their hair. But you know what? If you guys need help styling it, this is perfect. It gives you a great idea. It gives you some ideas. Because if you can't style it at home, then what good is just coming in to see me once a month or once every 6 weeks? You ought to be able to do it yourself, right? I mean, I wouldn't mind you coming in once a week if you wanted to. Let me style your hair once a week. That'd be awesome. But if you have any questions as far as the wand or the iron usage, there's a link on this video. So go ahead and just send me a message and I will get back with you as soon as possible. If it's something I didn't cover, let me know. Oh! That was perfect. See? Just to show you that hairstylists even can make a mess up. Still recovering from bronchitis, so that laugh was quite scary. Whoo-wee. I love it. I'm going to make sure that that stays in my video. And this one is set probably, I'll have to check the temperature on my curling iron. 400 as well, 400. All right, so let me show you the difference with those curls. Once you brush it out, I have a big comb that I use. So see the difference? There's that side, and then there's this side. So that's the difference between the wand and a curling iron. You can probably, you might get a little bit more fullness with the curling iron, but you get more of this spiral curl. See how the spiral goes around and around, where this has that finger wave action. Okay? So I hope that helped. Let me know if you have any questions, and then after you're done, you just want to spray it a little bit and make sure that it stays really nice and full for you. Depending on the humidity levels where you are. In Florida, we have a little bit more humidity, so we like to spray it. But there you go. So that gives you a difference. Curling iron versus the styling wand. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and let me know if there's anything else I can help you with.